What's up, party people? Now, I know you're not supposed to touch your face, but it's a habit of mine. Okay, but I just wash my hands, I just sanitize and everything. So if you see me touch my face, don't worry about it. Matter of fact, like you see this right here and all this, that's why I have all this. Because I'm steadily like this, or I'm like this, or I'm like this. That's why I had these patches here. It won't even grow in. Because I keep. Anywho, yeah. Uh, what I want to talk to you about was, well, it's a couple of things. As far as the coronavirus go and where we're at with that. Basically, right now, from everything I'm seeing and hearing, we're on our own. From what I've heard from Trump, from what I've heard from Trump's administration, from what I hear from Congress, they're basically telling all the mayors and governors to seek out your own resources for medical supplies and do what you can to relieve your own self, because help from the government is either a long way off or basically right now is non-existent. Right now is non-existent, help from the government. And that I find that so strange, because even though they're talking about this coronavirus fund, and they keep talking about, oh, every American's going to get some money, they're also talking about bailing out the airlines and other corporate businesses taking a hit. Now, keep in mind, remember when Trump said the Federal Reserve found like maybe what, $1 trillion to help with the stock market? Federal Reserve, out the goodness of their heart, found some money to bail out the stock market. So when you saw that, like when it was going down, 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 then you seen that little uptick, and then it started going down again, that was the money from the reserve. So stock market got bailed out, and even with this fund, coronavirus fund, we're not getting all that money. A majority of that money is going to go to corporate CEOs and businesses. The rest is going to trickle down to us. And keep in mind, this is taxpayer money. This is our money. But once again, the corporate is going to get the bailout and we get the crumbs. But then they could say, well, see this dry ass bone? That dry ass bone is for you. See, we think about you. We got your back, America. Never mind these steaks and whatnot up here. We got you a nice big dry ass bone for you. God bless America. And that is so crazy to me. That is so freaking crazy to me. Because they do have, there's mobile testing stations. Denver has some. Florida have some. Why is it only in certain states? Like, and they're not even talking about, well, we're shipping them out. Just give us time and we'll get them. They're not even talking. Nah, they're pretty much see what you can do about it on your own. And even though this virus attacks only those with weak immune systems or respiratory systems, I still, like, there's still a need to contain it, because there are other people out there with different pre-existing conditions, different bronchial diseases, asthma, cancer. There's other various conditions that weaken your immune system or your respiratory system. So it's best to contain it. But then you have these, like you said, can't fix stupid. You got spring breakers going out there, people trying to go to bars. Then you got the coronavirus challenge. You got people licking toilet seats and doorknobs. Can't fix stupid. Can't fix stupid. So that's why I don't understand. Like even here, a lot of people are starting to work from home. Like unfortunately, I can't because of the job I have. But even if you close, even if everybody goes home, let's say in 2 or 3 weeks they come back, because everybody wasn't quarantined and you had some of these knuckleheads out here licking toilet seats and doorknobs and partying in mass gatherings and whatnot. You open up the schools and court systems and the gyms. You bring everybody back out into the workforce, but you ain't contain anything. For them 2 3 weeks, you didn't contain anything. You barely tested everybody. So how is that gonna help? Like, I might have it. I don't know if I have it because there's some people that could have it, but no symptoms. So how would I know if I have it if I can't get tested? But I can't get tested until I'm showing symptoms. So how in the fuck does that work? I can't go to a hospital and get tested unless I'm showing symptoms, but I could be carrying it without showing symptoms. People, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know where we're going to be in a week. I don't know where we're going to be in a month. I sure as hell don't know where we're going to be by the end of the year. I ain't got a clue. Like I said, government ain't really trying to help. They keep acting like they care. Or maybe they care now because before it was a hoax. It was a Democrat hoax. They sitting up there, Fox News, they're telling them, oh, go out, take your families out. There ain't nothing to worry about. Now they see the worry. But they're doing the best job. 10 out of 10. So busy patting themselves on the back. For what? The number's still climbing. The numbers are still climbing. So you're patting yourself on the back for what? And speaking of that, once again, see Denise. She hit me up with a jewel in the comments. Because she asked me, said, was I aware of the airstrikes going on between us and Iran? And that kind of took me by surprise. Airstrikes? I ain't hear anything about any airstrikes. So I went to doing my research. Went through YouTube, went through Google, went through the newspapers. I was able to find one news clip. Not from none of the mainstream media, but from a news site overseas about that airstrike. Hold on. On March 11th, the Iranian-backed militia group Hezbollah fired 30 rockets at Camp Taji, an Iraqi base north of Baghdad where U.S. and coalition troops are based. 2 American service members and a British military medic were killed and 14 other people were wounded in the attack. The U.S. military retaliated the next day, launching airstrikes on 5 Hezbollah weapons storage facilities around Baghdad. Friday morning, the commander of the U.S. Central Command described the U.S. strikes as intended to send a clear, unambiguous signal that we will not tolerate this behavior in the future. All right. Saturday, the militia group mounted an even bigger attack on Camp Taji, this time attempting to fire 56 rockets at the base. 25 rockets hit the base, but the 31 others never launched. 3 U.S. troops were seriously wounded, along with 2 Iraqi service members. Have you all heard about that? I ain't hear Pete. I ain't know nothing about it. Like I said, I can only find one news clip. So while all this is going on, he's still having his own little private war. Now, remember that bill that they were supposed to be passing through Congress, limiting Trump's powers on declaring war and stuff like that? After the March 11th attack on Camp Taji, Defense Secretary Mark Esper told reporters that Trump had given me the authority to do what we need to do. Now, I was able to see a clip from that press briefing. At that time, all options was on the table. All options was on the table. They went to President Trump and was given the order, do whatever you need to do. You have full authority to do whatever you need to do. Not from Congress, from Trump. Now, the only thing, because I've read some more about it today, Iran is getting hit hard by the coronavirus. They have, I think, like 850 deaths. And I think somewhere between either 8,000 or 11,000 infected. And even some of their Iranian officials have gotten the infection. So they're one of the countries getting hit hard by the coronavirus. And because of that, they said that Trump thought it wouldn't be a good look to retaliate on them right now while they're going through this. Even though they've been having these airstrikes back and forth for like the past week or so. He just felt that it wouldn't be a good idea for us to retaliate while they're dealing with the virus. Now, Iran, they hold grudges. They hold grudges for centuries. Like, if you ain't know, a lot of the stuff they're fighting for, they've been fighting for that stuff for centuries, generations. I'm sure there's generations over there not even sure why they mad, but they damn sure mad. And they're gonna be mad for generations more because they do not let things go. They hold grudges for years. So after Trump killing a hero, Soleimani, they are not going to let that go. And with Trump ending that Iran nuclear deal, they already said they're going to do anything they have to do to survive. And we are not going back to the negotiating table on that deal. Like, that's not going to happen. So, but I don't know. Because, like I said, I don't know how the virus is going to affect all this. Because the world is going through it. The world is going through it right now. And we're still at the beginning stages. We ain't even hit the middle yet. So I don't know. And then, like I said, where we stand, we're pretty much left up to our own devices. Because the government, for whatever reason, they're taking their sweet time. Like, every time one of Trump's administration talks, oh, well, we're in talks. We're in dialogue. We're in rapid dialogue. We're consulting. We're consulting. But what the hell are you doing? You're talking, but you're not doing anything. There's governors and mayors asking for help. They're asking for help. And the only thing you could tell them is arrange your own contracts, make your own deals, find your own medical supplies. But these companies definitely gonna get bailouts, right? And like I said, with a lot of the population not really heeding the warnings and going out and living their life, I don't see this going away anytime soon. Quarantine or not quarantine. So tell you the truth, I don't know. In all my life, I never thought we would be here. Never. It never, like somewhere way down the road, maybe. Way down the road. I thought maybe my my grandkids or my great grandkids might see something like this. Not in my lifetime, but yet, here we are. So, I don't know. I don't know. But thank you, C. Denise, for hipping me up on that information. That was enlightening. And as for our future prospects in regards to this virus, I still don't see it getting any better. The number's going to keep going up. Between the inaction of the government, the lack of testing, and the lack of people taking it seriously, like I said, I just hope that the virus doesn't get any worse. I hope it doesn't get any stronger or it mutates in some way. Because if it gets more lethal, man, I don't know. But with this, I'm definitely going to keep y'all posted. All right. So once again, I'll continue praying for all of us. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Stay healthy. Or try to stay healthy. Keep your immune system up. Take your vitamins, whatever you need to do. Keep them hands clean. Because I think we're pretty much going to be on our own with this one. I don't know. Be safe, be blessed.